Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction. Today guys, I'm checking out Ocean's 8 official first trailer that dropped early this morning. Now I had to look this up because I wasn't really sure. This film is a sequel and a spin-off to the Ocean's franchise that started years ago with George Clooney and all them. This is not a reboot. This is a continuation of that franchise, just a brand new cast. Now apparently there are cameos from characters from those past films, but other than that, this is continuing the franchise with a brand new cast, all-female cast. So yeah, I'm interested to check it out because I enjoyed the Ocean's franchise, and I think 2007 was the last one, Ocean's 13 or whatever, and they stopped making them. I'm like, why? I guess some of those actors, it just wasn't available. I think Bernie Mac passed away, I think, soon after the third film came out, and I guess they didn't want to continue it, but I guess they're like, okay, well, we're just going to do a brand new cast, no rebooting, we're just going to continue the franchise, and that's what we're going to do. So I'm like, all right, well, let's see what happens. So without further ado, guys, let's get into now Ocean's 8 official first trailer. Let's go.
Good afternoon, Miss Ocean. As you know, parole is a privilege.
It's a mistake, but it happened. And if I were to be released, I would just want the simple life. I just want to hold down a job, make some friends.
Can't watch it.
You know, pay my bills.
Even if this was possible, you'd need 20 people.
7 people.
Why do you need to do this?
Because it's what I'm good at.
Okay.
How long would it take you to make 7 pieces of jewelry?
5 or 6 hours.
How long if I told you you didn't have to live with your mother anymore?
इसलिए तुम्हारे पास कोई पति नहीं है. Less.
What's your name?
Name ball.
What's your real name?
8 ball.
Okay.
We'll be really poor.
What if we could make all this go away?
So they're recruiting. Okay.
Can I get my watch back, please? And hers as well?
Sorry.
It's okay.
I am with my family. I told you not.
I'm in your garage. Do you want me to tell you how big the job
No,
is?
I'm out.
I'll tell you how big the job is.
I'll be back before you know it.
Can I come with you?
This is Mommy's very special work trip.
Okay. So we have some recruiting and then pulling in people who've done this before.
Will be hosting its annual ball. And we are going to rob it. Not the ball itself.
On the neck of Daphne Kluger.
Valued at over $100
million.
150 million, actually.
Revenge. It's a twofer. Do not run a job in a job.
Taylor Swift? Can't we just go to this? Do we have to steal stuff?
Yes.
Good question. Yes.
Is it genetic? Are the whole family like this?
Literally.
Her name's Ocean. Why? What was that thing at the end there? Hold on a second. What was... Oh! I just paused it. Danny Ocean, he's dead. I didn't know that. Well... Okay, I guess that's how they're continuing the franchise. So we'll never see... I believe George Clooney played Danny Ocean, right? Let me look it up and just double check. And he was played by George Clooney. So we'll never see George Clooney in these films if this one succeeds. Not really a trailer to really like react to, but like oh my god, amazing visuals. It's more of like just I was just curious to see like what they were going to do with continuing the franchise, because like I said before we started watching the trailer that I really like the franchise. Like it's pretty cool. There's some cheesy moments, but I like the ensemble cast. It looks pretty interesting. I mean, that's just me. Over 12,000 dislikes. There was a lot of people online. I think they dropped like a teaser yesterday. I didn't watch it. And people were like, oh my god, it's like Ghostbusters all over again. I'm like, I didn't like the Ghostbusters trailers. Not because of the all-female cast, but because the trailers were bad. Apparently the movie was better than the trailers showed. Because the trailers were like cutting stuff out and cutting out moments that actually make those jokes funny. I'm not really sure. I didn't see the movie. But for me, it's like this. I don't look at it as, oh my god, all-female cast, they are ruining the franchise. No, that's not how I see it. I see it as they're wanting to switch it up. They were wanting to make an Expendables, like, you know, the Expendables franchise with Sylvester Stallone and Dolph Lundgren and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jason Statham, all that craziness. They wanted to make an Expendables, an all-female cast version of that, like in the same Earth, the same universe as those films. And I don't think that's happening. I think it's dead in the water. It's not going to happen. So, you know, it's a way to switch it up. My thing is, I'm glad this is not if this was a reboot, then I'd be kind of frustrated, because I kind of like what they set up in those 3 films, and they have some cameos apparently from a couple of characters. So that's kind of cool. That's coming back. And if that's all they can really do, like, they can't really do another ensemble because Danny Ocean's dead in this timeline, in this universe of Ocean films, and okay. You know, I'm interested to see. I'm interested to see more, and who knows? May end up going to see it, or I might wait till rent it. But I mean, pretty interesting so far. You know, we'll see. We'll see what happens next. But yeah, we'll you know, I'm rambling at this point. That's all I really have to say. It was interesting. Like the cast, the majority of the cast. Some of there was somebody I didn't recognize at all, but everyone else I kind of know from other places. So I'm like, okay, I guess this, you know, we'll see. But okay, guys, there you have it. Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think about this trailer. And if all you're gonna do is comment and say it's an all-female cast, it's gonna ruin everything, then don't comment, because that kind of shows where your mind's at. I mean, look, just because it's an all-female cast doesn't mean it's gonna ruin anything. It's just they're switching it up. It's not a reboot. They're continuing the franchise. You're gonna see some characters from those past films, like they're gonna show up cameo wise. I mean, I don't know. You can't win anymore. You just can't win. But that's my reaction. I'm interested to see more. Might end up going seeing it in the theaters. Who knows? But there you have it, guys. That's my reaction. I'll talk to you guys later.